Now presenting
the RKULTRA
Expanding Your Minds.
whether you want it or not.
Welcome to RKULTRA. Today, we're going to be talking about an interdimensional cultural phenomena. So get your plumbus handy, because we're going to be talking about Rick and Morty.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez, Rick. Yeah, I love this show. It first premiered on December 2nd, 2013 on Adult Swim, of course. It was written by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon.
It's hard to think that Rick and Morty is a decade old.
Yeah, right? You know, when it first came out, it blew up immediately.
I remember everybody was talking about Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah. The first season, their viewership was doubling, tripling, quadrupling by the end. And now you can't even walk into a bong shop without seeing, like, Rick and Morty artwork strewn on every piece. So, show was so popular, it brought Szechuan sauce back, you know, that weird promotional Mulan sauce.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. That episode made such a big deal of it. Now, man, it just drove the culture crazy. I loved it.
Well, I'm not surprised because if you think about it, we have 6 seasons of Rick and Morty. In those 6 seasons, we have some pretty memorable content.
That's very true. It's only been around for a short time. I mean, since 2013, but there's a lot of, like, phrases you can remember right off the bat, you know.
Oh, yeah. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub. That was a very classic one, which, I mean, according to Bird Person, means help me, I'm in great pain.
Yeah. You got any more phrases?
Oh, I mean, come on. A lot of it comes from the music, you know. I really love the little musical shorts they do. I mean, of course, who can't forget Get Swifty?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a classic.
Show me what you got. You know, and they have so many other good little songs on there, like Goodbye Moon Men. It's a little good tune written by the same people who did Flight of the Conchords.
Ah, Brett McKenzie and Jermaine Clement?
Yeah, that was Jermaine Clement who did the singing in that, which, you know,
Yeah.
very well done. I mean,
Oh.
even the little short ones, where like Rick is doing the I'm trapped.
Help, I'm trapped.
Yeah, or I'm dying in a vat in the garage. I mean, some of these songs are only like 30 seconds, but they're just so memorable and so repeatable.
This is not a dance.
I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Someone let me out.
An instant classic. But what truly ties this show together is its characters.
Oh, man, yeah. They've came up with some pretty zany characters over the course of 6 seasons.
I mean, of course, we've got Rick and Morty. Rick being the grandpa scientist, drunk, explorer extraordinaire, godlike figure.
Yeah, and Morty basically being his submissive, tag-along human meat shield.
And, of course, the family.
Yeah, you know, you got a whole host of other characters. Beth, the mother, you know.
Jerry.
I love Jerry. He's the eternal loser.
Yeah, the cuck.
You know, Summer, typical teenage daughter.
Yeah.
You know, but it really, the side characters and the obscure characters are where the show really shines. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, who doesn't remember Mr. Poopy Butthole?
Duh.
Ooh-wee.
I loved Mr. Poopy Butthole. I love how they just tied him in. Like, you were supposed to believe that he's a character that has always been there.
Yeah. Or, you know, they made you purposely confused. Like, is this a hallucination character, or is this, you know...
Yeah. The whole plot of that episode was just genius. I mean, we got Mr. Goldenfold.
Mr. Gold. I'm a personal big fan of Scary Terry.
Oh, yeah? Oh, bitch.
Oh, bitch.
Squanchy.
Yeah, Squanchy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm squanching over here.
Yeah. Abradolf Linkler.
Oh, what a confused character that is.
Yeah.
Sad character.
I love the president, too.
The president, he's kind of like the Barack Obama character who's basically like as powerful as Rick is, but only on Earth, you know.
You remember the episode where Rick turned himself into a turkey for some sort of reason, and then the president also had himself turned into a turkey?
Yeah.
And then they got lost and confused in the mix, and that was a good one.
That was a good episode.
Yeah.
I really love Bird Person, you know, Rick's best friend, because he's so down to earth and calm and chill, and you kind of wonder why this guy would even be friends with Rick.
Yeah. Bird Person is one of those characters that has a rich history tied in with the plot. What is the plot?
Well, that's, a good question. Obviously, the plot is, what's going on with Rick and, mostly what his desires are.
Yeah.
What I really like about the writing on this show is they leave a lot of things aloof. Like, you don't really know Rick's background. You have, some sort of mental idea of it. And, like, the one time they portray it at the end, he's like, haha, that was all fake,
Yeah. I think one of the best qualities about the plot and just generally everything about the show is the candid nature at which the dialogue is made.
Oh, yeah, just the sporadic improvisational feel to it.
Yeah, and the burping and and the actual like elements that went into making that dialogue. Like Justin Roiland would actually sit there and he'd chug beers and he'd actually get drunk to play Rick and things of that nature.
Yeah, those really shine, especially on the interdimensional TV episodes.
Oh, Ants in My Eyes Johnson.
God, ants in my eyes.
Or the real fake door salesman.
Oh, man. Still here, still selling fake doors.
Yeah, that interdimensional TV was great.
Yeah, that's where the plumbus comes from. Like that's.
Oh, the plum. What does the plumbus do?
Yeah, how it's made,
First, you take the gloop glarp and
then they cut off all the phlegm.
Justin Roiland. He's an interesting character. What happened with Justin Roiland?
Well, I mean, hard to say the full story. He was charged in May 2020 of corporal injury on a spouse and false imprisonment. Basically, he was accused of hurting his, girlfriend and also imprisoning her and not letting her out.
Yeah, Justin Roiland is the creator of Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah, he's one of the creators alongside Dan Harmon, and he also does the voice of Rick and other characters.
Okay, so I mean, he is in some deep doo-doo.
Yeah, well, actually, the charges didn't even come out till 2023. No one knew. I guess it was fought in court for a long time. And the second Adult Swim found out about it, they cut ties with him completely.
Yeah.
But a month later, all the charges were dropped.
Okay.
So we don't know if the allegations were really true or not. They could have settled out of court. He could have paid money for silence. We really don't know what happened there. He could be innocent, but he has some other problems with his past in the workplace. He's got some complaints. At least one sexual harassment complaint from someone he worked with at Solar Opposites. I guess he texted her and asked her to write a song about dicks of different sized and ethnic origins hanging above your face, and then in the lyrics describe how they each splatter you with semen.
I gotta say, I'm really not surprised. If you've watched Rick and Morty and noticed all of the phallic references, just all of the sexual references that are, just scattered throughout the show.
I mean, this almost sounds like something you would tell one of your writers to write, except it's clearly directed at her. So
he should have just controlled that and really just left it for the canvas that is Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
but they plan on continuing the show, don't they?
Yeah, no, they're definitely continuing the show. They're talking about recasting the voices, which we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of people who can do Rick, but I mean, I don't think it'll hold up the same.
I guess we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, I guess we will. That's the end of today's episode. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Rick and Morty episode? What's your favorite Rick and Morty moment?
Yeah, get squanchy.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at RKULTRAcast.
Or find us at www.rkultra.com.
So follow us because we'll be following you.